I will make this video short and sweet. Well, maybe not sweet, maybe bittersweet, but Bernie Sanders' campaign is officially over. He can no longer win the presidency after his heart surgery. For those who don't know, he had chest pain while campaigning for president. He went to the doctor. Turns out he had a blocked artery and he had to get heart surgery to fix it. Elections are all about optics. Optics were essential in 2016. That is why Hillary lost. Because whether or not you like Donald Trump, he did appear strong in 2016 when compared with Hillary. And people saw that. And optics are probably the most important thing in the election. And Bernie Sanders now looks like he's too old, he's too sick, he's too frail to not only put up a fight against Donald Trump, but to actually handle the job as president. Because being president is the most stressful job in the world. And if I remember from all the mainstream media sources saying this over and over, the majority of Democratic voters are looking at a candidate who can beat Donald Trump over a candidate or over the policies that that candidate represents. And this image of Bernie Sanders, it ends it for him. People are not going to be able to see him beating Donald Trump anymore. Because Donald Trump will bring up his age. He will bring up his health. So, yeah, his campaign is basically over. He will not lose his progressive vote, his core supporters. They will still support him. But anyone who was on the fence regarding Bernie Sanders will now officially leave him. They will endorse others. They will support others like the neolibs, like the Warrens and the Harris and the Bidens. I don't know. It's kind of sad because I would have liked to see what Bernie could actually do. I know many of you saying don't count him out. He's not out yet, but he is. He is. Because he needs more than just his progressive base to win the election. He needs independents. He needs moderates. He needs centrists. And he needs even conservatives who are upset with the way Trump is handling things. Yeah, it's over for him. I don't know if he's going to throw in the towel anytime soon. I don't know how vigorously he will campaign now. But it's just, you cannot come back from this, especially with the mainstream media preaching this narrative over and over because they do not like Bernie Sanders. So they will bring up this question of whether or not he is mentally and physically fit to become president. And they will put that question in every single person's mind. Anyone who watches mainstream media will hear that all the time, and they will agree with it. They will start to believe it, and they will drop their support for Bernie Sanders and move on to somebody else. So, like I said, I kind of wish he could have made it. I would have liked to see what happens with him versus Trump, for instance. I'm not a fan of Bernie Sanders. I won't get into why. In 2016, he endorsed the antithesis of everything he is supposedly against, which makes him a hypocrite. But like I said, I won't get into that. But I would like to see him actually go up against Trump 1v1. But yeah, it is not happening anymore. So hopefully, all of his supporters and all of those who are on the fence regarding him will now migrate to Tulsi Gabbard. That would be great. Hopefully, when Bernie realizes he can't win and he decides to throw in the towel, hopefully he endorses Tulsi Gabbard like she endorsed him in 2016. And brings over all that vote to her. Because she is young, and she looks fit, and she looks healthy. And she, I think, would be a great president, especially with foreign policy. It's too bad for Bernie, but you cannot come back from these optics. His campaign is over. And I'm done.